Uh-huh. Interesting. So I think we might be, I'm kind of testing this here right now. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, so I have to mute it live. It comes in a couple, like I don't know, a half a second later. So I'm setting up. I thought I had my follow-up appointment with a retreat center in Costa Rica now, but I think there was a mix-up, and I think it's actually tomorrow. So it's a little distracting seeing me animated in the out of the corner of my eye over there. And it's interesting how I'm playing around here. And oh, cool. So I can welcome people. Thanks for stopping by. So I can have somebody on there like communicating. That's really cool. I like it. I like it. Although I have to think this through a little bit further. It used to be that I couldn't go live, but I guess they have webinar access at this point. So thank you. I guess I could started streaming 111 seconds ago. Wow. Okay. So it's just me watching. I'm going to see what happens when I share screen. Look at that. Wow. All right. And be seen. It should pop up in a second. There we go. It's coming. Oh my God, how cool is that? So this is the 16 quart stock pot. And can I also do, let me stop share for a sec because I want to put live transcript in as well. Okay, is this coming through? I wonder if it's coming through. Is it coming through? Oh, wow, this is very excellent. Welcome, Pedro. This is our 16 quart stock pot with cover. I'm suggesting you have one, maybe two of these for your kitchen. You can do a 22-pound turkey in here. So 16 quarts is 64 cups. So that will easily feed 60 people. If you're doing a stew, yeah, that will be almost 16 liters. Yeah, almost 16 liters, 15.1 liters. Then I want to recommend one 10-quart stock pot. If you're going to do a grain as a featured meal with some rice, you'll get so that's 40 cups. So most people will do maybe about 3/4 of a cup of quinoa, but they will do at least a cup of rice, sometimes a cup and a half of rice. So this would be your go-to for quinoa, possibly rice, depending on the size of your group. Now we have two other pieces that are that are large skillets, but for what you're doing, you'll consider it more of a medium-sized skillet. The 11-inch skillet, it's a solid workhorse. It's instead of a deep dish cast iron skillet. Okay, and then the 16-inch gourmet skillet. Going back to the 11-inch skillet, you could pack that with your slices of eggplant that you're pre-cooking to then layer in to build your moussaka. This is for your slices of eggplant. Eggplant. There we go. All right, the 12-inch skillet might be for sauteing onions, caramelizing onions, doing a sauce. It has two handles so you can easily navigate it. And with the dripless edge, you can pour your sauce over and direct it cleanly. Then a couple of smaller pieces that I recommend. Oh, the 12-inch skillet is also very nice if you're doing like a tofu scramble just for the residents. If you're doing a vegan frittata, you can do it in that, bake it on the stove top, then finish it off in the oven so you can get it golden or melt some vegan cheese on the top. Now we have the 3-quart saucepan that comes with a basket if you want that. So you can easily steam things. It's also great if you're doing, let's say you need a batch of a small batch of vegetables or rice for 10 people, you can use this. Okay, then the 2-quart saucepan is great because that you can flip upside down and it can become a lid so you can stack another pot on top of it. And you can do what we call stack cooking. It's also a great size for reheating, especially if you have a late comer. You can reheat their food right in this in just a couple of minutes. So simple to reheat food in this equipment. Let's say you already have plated something and you want to reheat the whole plate without having to replate. You could actually set it directly into the gourmet skillet, put the lid on, the tiny bit of water underneath the plate, and in a few minutes, that food will be reheated. Those are several of the pieces that I recommend. Two others that I really think would be useful is the Salad Master food processor and also the 9-quart brazier. And I'll have to get you a photo of that. We can do that. Let me get that for you. Okay, so this right here is the 9-quart brazier. It's a beautiful piece. You can actually use it as a serving piece as well. It's absolutely fantastic. It's 9 quarts, so that means it is 36 cups. Okay. It's 8.5 liters. Great for doing a noodle stir fry, big curry dishes, big pots of just plain simple vegetable. Here's, I know this is not vegan, but let me show you. All right, we'll turn that music off. So easy to cook. Do one pot meals. You're just adding dried macaroni directly to it. You can do the same thing with lasagna noodles, the same thing with rice noodles if you want to do more of an Asian pan-sit, noodle stir fry. Comes out perfectly. You don't have to separately boil your pasta anymore. Okay. So you can put 2 large chickens to roast. So you certainly could put a small turkey in there as well. Okay. If ever somebody wanted to do fish, this is a beautiful pan to do a whole fish. You can line this with cabbage and show, and in a few minutes, layer sliced ginger, and you can steam your fish directly in this pan on the stovetop. Absolutely delicious. Okay. I recommend 2 of these pieces for you, possibly 3. And then here, let me show you some of our other products. So our Salad Master food processor is, no kitchen is complete without that. It has 5 different cones. The base is curved. You can put any of these pots, except for the 10 quart and the 16 quart, directly underneath the Salad Master food processor, and cut your veggies. So for the thin slicer, I love to do beets, cucumber, celery, radishes, mushrooms. This is how I like to cut my cabbage for a thin coleslaw or sauerkraut. Then this bigger cone is superb for making cuts for stews, curries. Then this is what we call our stringer cut. This is excellent for making our infamous rainbow salad, full of colorful root vegetables, carrots, yellow beets, chioggia beets, candy cane beets. Of course, then you have zucchini, celery, red cabbage, all of it goes in that rainbow salad. You can also slice onions very simply on this cone. Your salads will be sensational because you can cut them just before service, and the vibrancy of the vegetables will be so noticeable with your salads and other raw garnishes. I think 2 or 3 of these Salad Master food processor will be perfect. Here now with cone number 1. Cone number 1. He's zesting lemon. You can grate cheese very quickly. This I also enjoy grating more finely shredded carrots and other root vegetables. Also, you can mince garlic. You can even juice lemons, oranges, grapefruit. And here you go. Bon appetit. So let me go back to our home page. It's a beautiful video for our 75th anniversary. Oh, whoops, it's not, the volume is down.
Just for 75.
Let me start again. Actually, this does not have subtitles.
There's truly no more important investment long-term than your health and the health of your family.
When you look at a company that's been in business for 75 years, it tells you that it's stable. And that tells me that I can rely on them. I can trust them.
75 years ago, Harry Lemons had a vision. And that vision was to go from coast to coast in the USA.
Harry Lemons started in 1946, changing 4 lives, and that's where this whole movement started. And to think 75 years later, we have this opportunity to impact millions of people.
The product is just so versatile, and it allows you to just cook simple dishes in so many different ways.
I don't have to worry about losing all the nutrients in my food. And so I really love the healthy benefit that you get from using Salad Master.
Lo mismo que cocinábamos antes, lo podemos hacer hoy, pero sin aceite y sin agua. Ha sido algo que totalmente ha cambiado la nutrición de nuestra familia gracias a Salad Master.
In Salad Master, it will allow you to prepare a meal fast, easy, and convenient. You don't have to make things complicated.
I love it because you get to see people truly fall in love with the product, use the product, and you get those feedback from people saying thank you for sharing Salad Master with me and my family, and you could really see them enjoying using their cookware.
Salad Master's customer service and customer focus is second to none. Every decision is made about the customer experience. Are we doing the right thing by the customer?
And we're going to continue to maximize the value at the dealership level, because without dealers, Salad Master isn't the special company and product that it is.
And the beauty of our product is our product protects the integrity of the food.
If I could leave people with one thought about Salad Master, whether you're in the business, whether you're a customer, they care.
What's next for consumers of the past or the future is a brand new Salad Master. We're currently engaged in continuing to revolutionize what cooking ultimately means to maximize the health and nutrition and how people interact with products in their kitchen.
Salad Master really is the only way. It provides an opportunity to bring families home, to eat at home more, but to do it in a healthier and faster way. And in a sense, it's not just bringing families together, it's bringing communities together, and provides so much opportunity for all of us to grow, to be healthier, to contribute more to society, and to give back.
So thank you for joining me today for this little tour around our products and an experiment with YouTube and Zoom. Who knew? Plus closed captioning, plus screen share, plus watching videos. Very cool. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I played around with making I love that you can take off the handles, right? You can just easily pull these off, collapse the lid, hang it. Do this so you can stir. You can pour, clean, doesn't burn. Beautiful. And then it has the Vapo valve, right? This patented Vapo valve, which is exclusive to Salad Master. This is not like a pressure cooker, although it's sort of I would say the indigo child of sous vide style cooking. They don't know how to spell sous vide. So I will continue. This, when most people don't realize we lose a lot of nutrients cooking in water, cooking at high temperatures. So this cookware is designed to be completely user-friendly. If you don't want to use any oil, you don't want to use water, you just would add a tablespoon of water to a big pot of vegetables. You turn it on to a medium, not a medium high. Gone, bye-bye, are the days of cooking at a very, very high temperature, unless you want to sear your vegetables or your meats, fish, okay? So you would set it at a medium. When this starts to click rapidly, you turn it down to low. This calms down, it creates a semi-vacuum. So you cook your food in a fraction of the time at a fraction of the temperature. So the flavors are so robust because you aren't losing the nutrients, right? It's basically cooking in its own juices for the most part. And then if you add our very clean titanium surface, it's a stainless steel with titanium. It's called 316 Ti. The surface is inert. It's not leaching any heavy metals. Are you aware that there are no regulations in cookware? And so people are cooking on all sorts of different surfaces. They spend so much money and care and time even time to earn the money to buy their food, their ingredients. And then they take it out of the fridge and then they put it in cheap cookware that has nonstick surfaces that are toxic, known to be carcinogenic and toxic. Softer metals that leach. So this is a problem. And Salad Master has created a beautiful solution that you will appreciate for years and years to come because it's so well built. You will be able to pass it on to your children and grandchildren, this equipment. It's 20 times stronger, corrosion resistant. 20 times more corrosion resistant. That means cooking with salts and acids than your standard stainless steel. And it doesn't matter whether your stainless steel is All Clad, which is a name brand, or Rachel Ray, or Emeril, or from Costco, or from IKEA. It's all made from the same stainless steel, even including the metal that's made in the Instant Pot. And then of course you've got the air fryer everybody's excited about, but the air fryer cooks at 400 degrees. It's very high temperature and it's a nonstick coating. I don't know about you, but I prefer to know that I'm cleaning in the most clean surface so I can maintain the integrity of the food. And it really makes a difference for my health, for the flavor, for the convenience. This cookware is so easy to clean. And then when you combine it with the Salad Master food processor, right? Cutting your vegetables, you have just the best cooking system ever. All right, let me know what your next step is. Sign up for a follow-up meeting with me now. The link will be in the comment section. Thank you for stopping by.